Yes, welcome guys to another video. Hope you are doing well. And this is just a continuation from where we left from on Nasdaq. So this is gonna be a weekly review and also what to expect in this incoming week. Apparently, last week we did not have our delivery happen. The last video I posted here, if you haven't checked it, you can go check it out. It is right here on the channel. The last video I posted, I told you that we were going to be looking for sales from this zone here, if you can remember. And I said that you can look for sales anywhere here. Then the stop loss was up here above this high. Then the target was this recent low here that was quoted on Wednesday, right? But unfortunately, we never really reached for it. Now, the reason why this happened definitely because we were on, we were approaching our holiday, that is the Easter holiday, and apart from that, we also had there was really literally not much going on in the markets. Even with the red folder news, we really did not have much. So that's why we really never had the ability to be able to reach delivery. So unfortunately, apart from that, this week I expect the sales to continue. Actually, I'm expecting a gapping down because this low here is supposed to be taken. This low is supposed to be taken. I expect a gap down. So that's what to be looking for. But let's start with the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, so what you're going to be doing first of all is you have to mark the previous week highs and lows when you're approaching this new week, just like that. So you gotta mark them. Then you're gonna label them. Like you can label them, for example, this previous week high, and okay, and this is gonna be the previous week low. Okay, fine. So once you mark them, I don't really expect price to take the previous week high because since we are bearish, I'd really expect us to continue dropping lower. But well, this trading price might just want to tap up there, but this is not likely to happen. I still have a strong feeling that because this delivery did not happen on Thursday as I had expected, this area here, I don't expect price to tap this area before we tap this liquidity lying below here. So either we tap this liquidity below here, then now maybe price can want to retrace up a little bit. But that being said, we are still going down on Nasdaq. And when it comes to higher time frames or maybe long-term targets, this week we are heading to, I don't really see, the forex. I mean, the forex factory is supposed to be always be giving directory and uh, and direction on what to expect. So make sure you go and take a look. You go and check on Forex Factory to be able to see what type of news do we have in them, how important are they, and how strong are they. But with what is going on, anything can happen anytime right now because we are in the middle of tariff wars. Trump can just say something, China can just say something, and that can just make the market move really, really volatile. Okay, but even if they move volatile, keep it in mind markets always move to balance inefficiencies, to rebalance or create inefficiencies. So most of the time it will create inefficiency after rebalancing an inefficiency. Okay, and if I can take you back, let me do a simple back test here so that you can understand what is happening. You see this one here. This one here was news. This one here was news, and that I think this was the first tariff that I think the first week. This is the week of 2nd April. I think this was the first time when Trump was going heavy with the tariffs, and as you can see, price jumped only to fill this imbalance. So if you get to understand inefficiencies, you don't really have to be worried so much about news. Okay, we only went to fill this inefficiency, then we dropped this one here. Okay. So whenever you are you're looking forward to those red folder news, just know that market is always interested in those inefficiencies to be able to rebalance them, to create new ones, take some liquidity on the other end, then come back again, fill the inefficiencies that it just recently created. So that's the game plan of the of the charts. Eh? So with Nasdaq, guys, I'm still bearish on this thing, very very bearish. So when it comes to entry, as I've said, I'm expecting us to gap down, and that means that I cannot just give a direct entry. Like I love to, on Monday when the market opens, I love to reanalyze it on where do we open from and what's happening. Right now, I can't really do anything because news can just come in right now that maybe China or America or anybody is doing something out there that's going to make this market really, really volatile. So I really can't say anything, but generally, we are going down. We are going down. So I'll wait for the markets to open because we still have a lot of liquidity to take down here. We still have a lot of liquidity you see, for example, this one here. This one is a liquidity point. This is a target. And also, uh-huh, this one here is a target. Okay, this one here too. And don't leave behind these inefficiencies you're seeing here. For example, this fair value gap here, right here. All these are going to be targets. And as long as we still have liquidity spots lying down here, then we shall continue the sell. Not unless this market just switches and gives us now, for example, like we really want to go high, and for us to go high, maybe, for example, maybe take this, maybe we displace bullishly above this high here, okay, or above this one. Then when we displace bullish and we have a presence of fair value gaps, bullish fair value gaps on daily time frame, then we'll have to now think twice. We'll have to take a look on where we're headed to, because that will definitely mean that we are headed up for these highs or these inefficiencies you're seeing here. Okay. But as of now, it's all about sales. So forward to another pair. Let's take a look on, for example, gold. Okay, as you can see on gold, um, I won't really like to touch gold right now, but gold is very bullish, very, very bullish. As you can see, we closed very, very bullish on gold. So I expect that trend to continue. I expect us to continue going higher. But unfortunately, I cannot do anything on gold right now because this is the reason. When you don't have a clear um, drawn liquidity, when you don't have a clear drawn liquidity or something to target, then it becomes so hard maneuvering around because you see, this market can reverse on you anytime. Because, for example, I know we are bullish, right? Okay, and now we do have a bullish fair value gaps, a bullish fair value gap here, for example, right? This one here, perfect. And there's also another inversion on here, okay? An inversion fair value gap, but let's focus on this one, okay? So if I choose to buy here, not unless I'm targeting these all-time highs, then I exit. But still, it's quite a very, very dangerous situation because remember, we are on premium, okay? We are actually on premium zone, and buying on a premium is always so tricky. So on gold, I'm going to pass it. I'm not going to do anything on gold, and I'm not going to give any directory on it. But generally, if you want to trade gold, ensure you're buying. Ensure it's all about a buy setup. But I think that's gonna be it. The analysis I've given on Nasdaq, expect US 30, Russell 2000, and the rest of the US correlated indices to do the same. Okay, and especially like SPX also. Those three mostly, ES, Nasdaq, and SPX, and Russell 2000 also, right? So those four, they usually do move alongside each other well. So I expect the same to happen. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. So let's expect sales on Nasdaq coming next week. And when the market opens, I'll be able to do another review. So see you then.